Hi friends, I am Professor Pawar SV from Sir Sundarabhai Manik Arts Polytechnic, Ahmednagar. In this session today, we are going to learn direct and indirect speech. Speech can be reported in a direct way or in a indirect way. For example, he said to me, he said to me, comma, I am going to Mumbai. Double inverted complete full stop. He said to me, comma, I am going to Mumbai. There is comma given, there is given double inverted commas. So it is a direct speech because when we put speaker's actual words as it is, that speech is called as a direct speech. That speech is called direct speech. He said to me, comma, in double inverted commas, I am going to Mumbai. I put speaker's actual words as it is. So it is known as a direct speech. It is known as a direct speech. Let's see the second example. He told me that he was going to Mumbai. 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 I made changes in the speaker's words. First, I eliminate said to, I use told. Then I also eliminate commas and double inverted commas. Instead of commas and double inverted commas, I use that as a conjunction. Then I convert pronoun I into he. Then I converted also to be am into was, to be was. Rest of the sentence as it is. So I made lots of changes in the sentence. So I made various, I use various words as speaker use. I made changes in that sentence. So it is known as indirect speech. It is known as an indirect speech because I made changes in speaker's speech. I don't use speakers as actual words. So it is known as an indirect speech. It is known as an indirect speech. Have you understood what is direct speech? What is indirect speech? What is direct speech? Direct speech means when we put speaker's actual words as it is, and indirect speech means we made changes in speaker's words and put in our own way. It is known as a indirect speech. For understanding, for converting direct speech into indirect speech, you must identify the types of the sentence given in double inverted commas. You must identify the types of sentence given in the double inverted commas. For example, there are 4 types of sentences in English language. Number first, assertive sentence. Assertive sentence. Number second, imperative sentence. Imperative sentence. Number third, interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence. Number 4, exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence. Sentence. There are 4 types of sentences in English language. you must be capable to identify the types of sentence given in double inverted commas. For example, we will take the examples of assertive sentence, imperative sentence, and interrogative sentence and exclamatory sentence. Number first, we will take the first example of assertive sentence. He eats a mango. He eats a mango. It is an example of assertive sentence. Why it is an example of assertive sentence? Because the structure of assertive sentence is subject plus verb plus object. Subject plus verb plus object. Here is he is subject. It's verb 1. A mango is a object. So it is an assertive sentence. Second one, imperative sentence. How we identify imperative sentence? The imperative sentence starts with verb 1. Those sentences started with verb, it is known as a imperative sentence. It is known as a imperative sentence. For example, make a noise. Make a noise. Make a noise. Make is a verb. So this sentence starts with verb. So it is an example of imperative sentence. It is an example of imperative sentence. For example, more examples of imperative sentence: open the door, open the window, close the door, shut the door, keep silence. There are many examples of imperative sentence. Next one, interrogative sentence. There are two types of interrogative sentence. Number first, yes no type. Yes no type. Number second, WH type. Those sentences starts with WH word and at the end of the sentence there is a question mark. So it is known as WH type questions. And those sentence starts with modal auxiliaries to be, to have, to do, and at the end of the sentence there is a question mark. Those sentences are known as a yes no type question. Yes no type question. There is question mark is most important. For example, we will take the example for yes no type questions. Have you taken your breakfast? Have you taken your breakfast? Taken your breakfast? Question mark. The answer of the given question is yes or no. So it is known as a yes no type question. Second one, what is your name? What is your name? What is your name is an example of WH type question. What is your name? It is a WH question. And finally, last types of the sentence is exclamatory sentence. There is given in that sentence exclamation mark. So it is easy to identify. It is an exclamatory sentence. For example, we will take what a beautiful place it is. What a beautiful place it is. Beautiful place it is exclamation mark. So for the converting direct speech into indirect speech, you must be capable to identify the given types of sentence in double inverted commas. You must be capable to identify the types of sentence given in double inverted commas, because the reported verb we use in indirect speech and conjunction is depend on the types of sentence. For example, if there is given assertive sentence in double inverted commas, you will use said as a reported verb. Said as a reported verb. Said as a reported verb and conjunction that. If the assertive sentence is given double inverted commas, there is said used as a reported verb and conjunction that. Conjunction that. If there is given said to, you use told. Said to जर असेल तर त्याच्या ठिकाणी कोणतं told as a रिपोर्टेड वर्ब यूज करायचा आणि कंजक्शन दॅट इफ द सेंटेन्स इज गिवन as assertive in double inverted commas. Then if there is imperative sentence in double inverted commas, you will use ordered, then requested, then advised as a reported verb. Advised as a reported verb. If it is order, you will use ordered as a reported verb. If it is request, you will requested as a reported verb. If it is suggestion, you will use advised as a reported verb, and then conjunction to is used there. Then if there is exclamatory sentence, in exclamatory sentence you will use exclaim as a reported verb and that as a conjunction. If there is interrogative sentence, you will use ask the inquired question as a reported verb, ask the inquired question as a reported verb, and if there is given yes no type question, if or feather as a conjunction. Then if there is given WH type question, the given WH word is used as a conjunction. So conjunctions and reported verb used in indirect speech depends on the types of sentence given in double inverted commas. We will see the charts of reported verb and conjunctions used in indirect speech. If there is given assertive sentence, reported verb and conjunction. Let's see. If there is given assertive sentence, if there is given said, you also use said in indirect speech. If there is given said to, you convert said to into a told, and conjunction that is used. If there is given imperative sentence, if the sentence is order, you will use ordered as a reported verb. If there is requested as a reported verb. If there is advised as a reported verb, and conjunction to. Then yes no type question. If there is given a yes no type question, you will use ask as a reported verb, or ask inquired, or question as a reported verb, and if or feather as a conjunction. If there is given WH type question in double inverted commas, same ask the inquired and question you use as a reported verb, and the given WH word is used as a conjunction. If there is given exclamatory sentence in double inverted commas, you will use exclaim as a reported verb and conjunction that is used. So there are 4 types of sentences in English language, and conjunction and reported verb used in indirect speech depends on the types of sentence given in double inverted commas. How it depends on double inverted commas? For example, I will take one example here. Number first example. If there is given I said to you in double inverted commas, keep silence. So
there is first step to identify the types of sentences in double inverted commas. There is a keep silence is a sentence in double inverted commas, so it is imperative sentence. So you eliminate the said to and use instead of said to. Here is order. Why ordered? Because it is an order. I ordered you to keep silence. To keep silence. If there is imperative sentence, use to as a conjunction. Use to as a conjunction. Next sentence. I said to you, I eat a mango. I eat a mango. There is first step. There is given assertive sentence in double inverted commas, so you use reported verb as per the given types of sentence. For example, there is given assertive sentence. Why it is assertive sentence? Because there is substructure subject plus verb plus object. I subject, eat verb, a mango object. So it is assertive sentence. So we will use with the help of the chart conjunction and reported verb. There is said to given, so we eliminate said to and instead of said to we use told. For example, I told you, conjunction that. Then next sentence is I said to you, what is your name or who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Question mark, double inverted complete. The sentence given in double inverted commas is an interrogative sentence. So we use ask or inquired or question as a reported verb and conjunction WH word. There is who is given, so who is used as the conjunction. Next one sentence. What a beautiful girl she is. What a beautiful girl she is. Girl sees. There is exclamation mark, so it is an exclamatory sentence. If there is given exclamatory sentence, we use instead of said to exclaim as a reported verb and eliminating commas and double inverted commas and use that as a conjunction. That as a conjunction. If there is given yes no type question, you also eliminate whatever given said or said to and instead of said or said to use ask inquired question and if and whether is used for as a conjunction. So in today's session we learned to identify the types of sentence and use in indirect speech. Which conjunctions are used in indirect speech and which reported verbs are used in indirect speech. Rest of the topic we will continue in the next session. Thank you very much.